And I take us trackside for the Mini F1 Racing Championships.
It's really cool that we get to use programs that NASA and Boeing use to design aeroplanes and space shuttles. It's just awesome.
They can reach speeds of up to 100 kilometres an hour with their wheels spinning at 16,000 revs per minute. Welcome to the Mini F1 Racing National Championships, where 11 school teams are battling it out for the top title. And by the looks of things, the competition is fierce.
The school's Innovation Design Challenge has students designing and manufacturing small-scale model Formula One cars from a piece of balsa wood. And in the process of the project, they actually collaborate with industry on various technical aspects and researching aerodynamics and analysis. And the aim is to get your car to race down a 2-lane, 20-metre computerised racetrack as fast as you can.
This must be your pride and joy, the result of a lot of hard work and effort. How do the cars actually work?
Well, it's pretty basic. They just get a CO2 canister of carbon dioxide gas, put it in the engine chamber hole there, and then firing pin fires it, punches the hole, and it flies down the 20-metre track.
Now, what's the secret to making a fast car?
Well, as you can see in our follow, there's a whole lot of scientific things, but it's really basic in the end. Just how light the car is, I think, is the major factor. The lighter a car is, the faster it will go. But with all the scientifics, aerodynamics, how the wind performs, friction with the track, and inertia is pretty much how much energy is required to get the car actually moving.
Okay, team, run me through the rules.
The car has to have certain weight and length. The wheels have to be visible from different angles and have to be made from one balsa block. The car should have side pods and raised rear wings.
So are they pretty much the same as a normal Formula One racing car?
Yeah, pretty much.
Only smaller.
Only smaller, yeah, that's right.
Your team are the Australian record holders and unofficial world record holders. What's the time to beat?
1.061 seconds, and that's about 70 to 80 kilometres per hour on a 20-metre track.
Oh my gosh, that is so fast and such an awesome achievement. How long does it take from start to finish to design and make one of these cars?
Oh, about 4 months for us, but we had experience doing this competition last year as well, so we had ideas carry over.
Well, these guys certainly seem to know what they're on about. But can they impress the judges?
Okay, Rick, what are you looking for as a judge?
We judge the kids on a whole range of categories, because what they're doing is designing an engineering project. So we measure the cars and make sure they meet the specifications. The kids have got to give presentations to judges and go through their design process, tell them what's been innovative, what's been clever, how their design is better than anybody else's design.
So they need to know their projects inside out.
They've got to know the software inside out, they've got to know their team inside out, they've got to know what they're trying to achieve inside out, and the kids do it fantastically well.
Now, I believe the software they use to design their cars is quite sophisticated. There's
a whole bunch of software. The main one is the CAD system that they use, which is the same system that major aircraft and automotive engineers around the world use to design their cars, and the opportunities for designing and analysing and creating things in the software is enormous.
The challenge was created a couple of years ago, and already over 20,000 students are taking part. Why?
It's fantastic because it's given us a practical experience and insight into what engineers actually do.
Being from the Torres Strait Island, we don't get many opportunities to travel and meet cool people. That's why this is awesome for us. It's really cool that we get to use programs that NASA and Boeing use to design aeroplanes and space shuttles. It's just awesome.
So the aim of the competition is to get kids fired up and passionate about creating and making, and for them to see the link between what they're doing in the classroom and the real world.
So what's next?
Well, if we win, we go to the international final and we get a free trip overseas.
And if you don't win, what happens?
Well, we take everything that we've had from this experience and go back to the drawing board and try for next year.